welcome to day 6 and vlog 6 live from Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady. Today is a virtual sea day as we don't arrive into Ibiza until 7 p.m. tonight. Here is what's coming up.
Yes, you are now the winner of a free shot.
All freshly made. What's your favourite? Isn't this just the perfect view? So, now I've been taught how to play the game, let's see if I can actually put that into practice. Hey, so welcome to day 6. As you can probably hear behind me, the music is kicking off already, and it is just 25 past 12. So this is going to be another high energy, fun-packed day. I cannot wait to bring all the action to you today. So one of the things that I forgot to mention is when you go to the grounds club and get your coffee and your tea, which you pay for, there are also all sorts of free pastries that you can take. So for the first time I've grabbed a couple today. So I have got a almond croissant and some banana bread. Looks pretty tasty. That'll keep me going until a little bit later on. It's definitely a day at the races at horseplay here for the Seahorses. Even the ladies have their fascinators on.
So this sea day craziness is seahorse racing at Athletic Club.
This is so cool. Let's take a wander round. Triple net!
Let the craziness commence.
You can decide when you land on a starfish if you want to spin that wheel or stay where you are. Now, in order to spin it, you do have to land on the starfish. We have a 4, 5, and a 6. 4, 5, and a 6. Numbers 4 and 6 get the chance. Number 4 goes first. Number 4? All right. Number 4 is going to spin that wheel. Here we go. You're okay. Here we go. Oh, back 2 spaces. But now, number 6. Are you going to come spin it? Oh, yeah, they're going to spin it. Oh, man. Oh. Hey, the other way. He wants a 2-2. The winner of a free shot, so you get to take a shot at another competitor. No, I'm kidding. You do get a free shot on the house games. We have a 3, 2, and a 1! Number 1, Kelsey, is the winner. A dominant performance. Kelsey, come on down here. Come on over with your seahorse. Look at that beautiful seahorse, by the way. Very nice. Kelsey, do you have any advice for the other competitors or anything you'd like to say to the folks at home?
Always spin the wheel. Always don't come to this hungover, ever.
Give it up for Kelsey, everybody. Thank you so much.
Hey! Thank you so much.
So, as it's almost a full sea day, I wanted to catch as much random stuff as possible. And there aren't many things quite as random as bingo in the red room with the Diva.
Make some noise!
Okay, well, that wasn't good enough either, so I did not paint my face all morning for you fuckers to be any less than ecstatic, okay? So, are you ready to punch some holes and win some cold hard cash? Oh, Wes, tell us about rule number 1.
Rule number 1. Keep up, the diva will go at her own pace and she will wait for no one. If you're too slow, that's your own mother-talking problem.
So I've just come from the crazy madness that is bingo with the Diva in the red room on deck 6, and I've popped up one deck to deck 7, and I'm going to pop to the SIP lounge because it is tea tips and tricks. So I decided not to take part in tea tips and tricks, as for afternoon tea there was a $35 charge, and to be quite honest, I wasn't really that curious enough to try it. So there's been a fair bit of wandering around for today, so it's time to take a moment and visit the pizza place. Straight past Lick Me Till I Scream, here is the pizza place on deck 7. Let's go in and grab some grub.
Now, I did actually film my pizza when it came out, but due to the data loss that affected the last episode, this is all the evidence of the pizza that I have.
All freshly made. Looks delish. Okay, that was good, so good. Guys, that was delicious. Thank you so much. Thank you. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I could definitely tell that pizza was hot because it's burnt the roof of my mouth. You know you've got a good pizza when it does that to you. That was just really, really, really good. Considering all of these venues are free of charge, they're pretty top-notch quality. You can't go wrong. If you're considering a Virgin cruise and you haven't tried it before, if you've never cruised before or you've cruised from another line, I highly recommend you check out Virgin. If you like a quieter cruise and you want to relax and escape any kind of noise, then this probably isn't for you. But if you're up for a lively time, fun-packed action, then this is definitely for you. It is a lively ship and I'm living for it. What's your favourite?
My favorite
Yeah.
from today, the raspberry and also the pistachio.
Ooh, it does look good. So they change all the time, do they?
Yes. They change, actually we change the flavors every day.
Wow.
So every day you get at least 3 new flavors.
Oh wow, okay. Please. Fantastic, thank you so much.
Then I bumped into 2 of my dining buddies from Gumbay 2 nights ago.
It's going to fall off, isn't it? Wow, that ice cream was absolutely heavenly. You also get to choose your flavour of cone. So you've got like a red velvet, a vanilla one, and there was something else. Or you could choose to have it in a pot. You can have 1 scoop, 2 scoops, however many scoops you can fit in your pot. Highly recommend it. That was absolutely gorgeous. So, upon 16 and a half, dodgeball contest is about to happen, and all the contestants. All the contestants are getting ready in there. That sounds like there could be messy fun. Here we are then, Ibiza land. I've got the muff on my mic, so I'm hoping this wind isn't going to blow around with the mic too much. There it is, the White Isle, Ibiza. We meet again. It's been several years, so it'll be interesting to see just how much it's changed when I get there. We are about an hour and 25 minutes before we're due to disembark, so I would guess probably around about an hour, just short of an hour until we arrive, until that gives them time to clear customs and whatnot. Check out my muff. Oh yeah!
So as we approach Ibiza, the White Isle, it's time for the DJ to make an appearance in this episode. Then it was time to pop over to the port side of the ship and check out that stunning sunny view as we continue the approach. Just beautiful.
I've just been thinking, and I don't think that I have actually ever done an evening arrival into port. I've done overnights before, but I don't actually think I've done arrival on the evening of. We are not far away now.
And here we are, pulling into the beautiful Ibiza. And then once we are alongside, it's time for the gorgeous sunset before we head off to dinner in the wake.
Okay, I have to say that brioche was to die for. I've had to stop after 3 pieces, so I eat my dinner. I've left some behind. But the combination of that brioche with that butter was just delicious. I cannot wait for the rest of the courses to come out, and looking at the desserts next to me, I really want them too. Lovely couple of ladies next to me dining. They were so sweet, so lovely to talk to. It is only a shame that I arrived after them, because they've literally just gone now because they've finished their desserts and I'm waiting for my starter. So I really wish that we were synchronised so we would have spent more time talking, and they were really lovely. Anyway, that being said, I've had another sneaky bit of brioche. I've pinched the top of one, so that's definitely it. No, definitely no more, because I will not have space for the starter, the main with all its various sides, and the sauce, and the 2, maybe 3 desserts to come. So I have now got my starter, which is the salad. Let's take a look. Is it just me, or does that look a whole lot? That looks like a really big starter. Let me know in the comments, is that too big, or is that about right for a starter? Wow, I'm getting full already. I'm not sure if that starter was the same size as it normally is, or she brought it out extra large to say sorry for me waiting, but that was just huge. I've left some behind because there was so much of it. Don't want to be getting full up before my filet mignon, do I? Filet mignon is worth waiting for. So despite that little bit of a delay in me receiving my food at the start, it's been absolutely divine so far. Delicious. That is one of the best steaks I've ever had, and the béarnaise sauce really worked, and the twice cooked potato was really good as well. Thank you so much. And also the mushrooms. So yeah, that was really good. I actually left a tiny little bit at the end, not because I didn't like it, but just because I was stuffed. So I already have looked at the dessert menu. I already know what I'm having, but for your benefit, here are the desserts.
We go every year, don't we, to Portugal.
Okay, so that'll teach me for being clever. What I wanted was not actually on the menu. It's on the menu on the app, but not on the paper menu. So you knew more than I did at that point, so I changed my choice because the one that I wanted was not on there. So yes, all in all, it's been really good so far. Let's hope the desserts round it off. From what the ladies were saying, one of the items that I'm going to have, which is the cheesecake, is absolutely divine. So here we go then, usually my favourite part of any meal. We've got the dessert. So this is the cheesecake. As you can see, a pretty deconstructed version, and that is the wake. Both tasted as delicious as they looked. Really nice, the wake chocolate tart, and also really nice the cheesecake. Yeah, both really beautiful. I am so stuffed now. So really enjoyed it. Obviously a few little hiccups. Had to wait almost an hour for the starter to come out, and oddly I wasn't asked if I wanted a drink. I mean, I would have said no. However, I think they kind of missed a trick to upsell me an expensive wine or something. But hey ho, apart from that, I really enjoyed it here. I wouldn't say it's the best meal I've had on board, but it's good quality meal. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. Not the standout, but then a lot of that is to do with the company that you have at a meal as well. It's not just about the food itself. So anyway, that wraps up another successful meal. it's time to head out and see what tonight has to offer. I was gonna go off the ship and into Ibiza. I'm now having second thoughts. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. I might just stay on board.
And stay on board I did. Anyone for shuffleboard?
People, I'm a complete shuffleboard novice. Luckily though, I have a faithful assistant.
I'll show you shuffleboard. You take one of these. I think they probably have a proper name. I don't know what it is. And you set it to the end of the table. Okay. Now get ready.
Is that a lucky first shot or is that expertise there?
There's zero expertise.
Okay, so that's shuffleboard. You throw them down the long thing, and if it falls off, you've lost. If it doesn't, oh wow, that's a shot. So it's pretty much ice hockey, but on a table.
100%.
You don't have the, you don't do the.
It's not curling. We're not, no.
Yeah, that's why I meant to say curling, not ice hockey.
No, it's not curling. It's
Ice hockey? What?
Hold on.
Yeah, it's like curling, but without the ice. And none of the. So, now I've been taught how to play the game, let's see if I can actually put that into practice. So, onto the shuffleboard table. My God, they're heavy, aren't they? Oh, and it's covered in, is that salt?
It is.
Oh my God. This is full of. Right, should I be yellow or do you want to be yellow?
I think you should be yellow.
Okay.
You don't have to have them all lined up. You can push them all off of the board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can start any
Right.
way you like.
Okay.
And you want to get it as close to the
Close to the edge,
as
but
you
without
want.
falling off.
Sure.
I got this. Okay. Oh, that was way too light. So what she wants to do is get me out of the way.
I didn't even know my own
Oh,
strength. All right,
she got herself out of the way.
Let's film you. All right, here we go.
Shot 2. Here we go. Straight up. Stop!
Oh!
Right, she's going to smash me right off now. Oh no! She got me to score more and she knocked herself off. Okay. Right, I'm going to go down the left side because I don't want to knock off what I've already done.
Okay.
Oh, let's do this. Oh no!
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, right. It's time to make it really count now.
Oh!
Does that mean I'm the winner?
There is one more and you are no longer my friends. Okay.
I'm nearly the winner.
You are very much the winner unless I can knock all of yours off.
So what have I got? 3 points right now?
You have... Yeah, I think
Because this one's not scoring, no?
Okay, this one, but yeah, 2, 3, you're good.
Okay, I've got 3. It's all on this one. Will she beat me? Oh! Champion!
American high five.
Yeah,
Oh!
baby. Well, that's not bad for a first go.
Good job, beginner's luck.
I like shuffleboard, people. I like it. So, just taking a brief gap in the old gaming night to do a little bit of filming of the blues band on board. Because they're pretty damn good. This guy is talented, as are the whole band. We've done gaming, we've gone down to the Sip House and we've filmed a little bit of the blues, and now we're in the cage because why not? And I just want to speak to Carly about this cruise. Obviously this is the first Virgin cruise for me, as it is for you guys.
It is.
Based on your experience over the last 5 days, would you sail with Virgin again?
100%. Yes.
Wow, that's a strong statement right there. Yeah, I've really loved it, and I've openly said before that until now, Norwegian Bliss was my #1 cruise, but I think a lot of the whole cruising experience is the company that you have whilst you're cruising. It's not just about how good the ship is, whether the entertainment or the food is good. The atmosphere of the cruise is improved greatly by the people that you meet along the way. Okay guys, so we are all gamed out for one night. What a great day it's been. Really lovely chilled evening after me having food at the wake. We've just hung out, done a little bit of drinking, we've played a little bit of shuffleboard, we've played a few video games. It's been quite a classy night, and I decided that why do I want to get off and pay Ibiza prices when I'm still trying to work my way through a $400 bar tab. So I've stayed on board. So thank you so much for watching, guys. That brings us to the end of day 6 and episode 6. Tomorrow we'll be back in Ibiza as we've docked overnight. If you have any comments or questions about this vlog or any of the vlog series, then please do leave your comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, then please do give me the thumbs up. And until the next episode, which will be the last episode in this vlog series, thank you so much for watching, guys. Good night.